not be able to bake this at home, brother. You'll not be able to simmer down, roast off, or cook out. You'll not be able to review the ingredients online or scribble them down during commercials because the recipe will not be televised. The recipe will not be televised. The recipe will not be brought to your own Saturday kitchen by 3 chefs and Anthony Warren Thompson. The recipe will not show you pictures of Rick Stein negotiating rock pools and waxing lyrical about cockles while jogging a dog about whimsically fishermen. The recipe will not be televised. The recipe will not be brought to you on Judy and MasterChef and will not feature Lloyd Grossman, John Turturro, or food writer Greg Wallace. The recipe will not wow your guests. The recipe will not give mom a night off. The recipe will not fool your kids into eating healthy because the recipe will not be televised, brother. There will be no footage of Delia Smith arduously weighing out imperial quantities of flour, evoking all your suppressed memories of school home economics. There will be no pictures of Gary Rhodes souffle rising in time-lapse photography. The recipe will not be televised. Jamie Oliver will not slide down a spiral banister or pay access to pose as his friends. Jamie Oliver will not slide down a spiral banister or pay access to pose as his friends. Jamie Oliver will not receive an MBE for improving inedible school dinners by spending twice the original budget. 2 fat ladies will not eat themselves into early graves by roasting guinea fowls and goose fat, smoking fags and talking about the old days before their husbands died painfully of gout. The recipe will not be cooked in a race against the clock. Fern Britton and Ainsley Harriott will not invite you to vote for the recipe on Ready, Steady, Cook by holding up your cardboard green pepper or red tomato. The recipe will not be televised. Gordon Ramsay will not spice up the recipe with a sprinkling of F-words while barking at his guests for failing to julienne their cast correctly. Jean-Baptiste Requiem will not show you to a table where Giles Corinne is being forced to eat Rocky Batney. The recipe will not be televised. There will be no sign of Brian Turner, Paul Rankin, Bill Granger, a naked chef or a domestic goddess. Hugh Fernie Whittlestar will not spit roast a pig. Ken Hahn will not walk around the clock, and Keith Floyd will under no circumstances be sober. The recipe will not make your mouth water, your tummy rumble, or your fanny craddock. The recipe will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The recipe will be no rerun, brothers. The recipe